Welcome to Le Mans. Welcome to the driver's briefing. It is quite an impressive room.
On behalf of the SEO, I'm very pleased to welcome you to the 97th edition of the 24 Hours of Le Mans, the first one after the centenary.
J'ai amené des croissants et de la baguette viennoise. Ça te va, Roland? Bonjour.
Nous, on est là-bas.
Do not forget that we have 3 races going on. Hypercars, that's one category. LMP2, that's another category. LMGT3s, that's another category. Each one is entitled to do its race on the track. It's up to the faster car to find its way around the slower car, so please take that into consideration.
Bonjour.
Bonjour. Oui, la part d'Auto Hebdo.
Ok.
Maëva, bisous.
Bon, et ta combinaison de commissaire. Toi aussi, voilà. Il n'y a plus qu'à installer la tente maintenant, non?
I mentioned that this is about teamwork. I have a fantastic team in race control, which really takes good care of me, even supplying coffee. But even race control, no matter how good, how strong, and how stiff we are, we rely on track marshals. They're our hands, our eyes, our soul all around the track. So please, a lot of respect for them. No marshals, no racing.
Franchement, je sais pas quoi dire, hein, c'est juste magique en fait. Moi, j'ai un peu les poils là, Christelle, j'avoue. Merci. C'est hyper impressionnant. Hein? C'est hyper impressionnant, vraiment, je pensais pas. Et puis, ça me donne envie de chialer presque. Ah, franchement, ça fait quelque chose. Tu m'étonnes.
Lei è il mio pilota preferito.
Grande, grande.
Spero che vincerà come l'anno passato con la sua macchina.
Hai la penna?
Sì, no, è la seconda.
Lui, così viene Forza Ferrari. Grande.
Ciao Antonio, grazie, bravo per la tua vittoria a Daytona e a Le Mans. Forza Ferrari.
Vai, facciamo foto. Gira. Vai.
José Maria Lopez is back with you in car number 7. Mike Conway unfortunately cannot start the race.
The good thing is that the event in MotoGP is always exactly the same. So also the timing, the day of the time of the practice, the time of the race. So it's always the same.
So there's no unexpected, there's no...
Yeah, you don't stay 10 days around. When I raced with the motorcycle, I always follow the 24 hours of Le Mans. Buongiorno, tutto bene? Buongiorno. Ciao Robert, come stai? Tutto a posto? Bene? Bene. Everybody want to try to arrive at the hypercar, because the hypercar is the MotoGP of endurance races. But I don't know if I'm strong enough for a race with the hypercars. I hope that I can try the car at the end of this year, to understand if I'm fast enough or not. But anyway, I'm also happy if I can be a strong GT driver.
So the first picture, please put your hands behind your back and look at the camera position up there.
Bienvenue sur le circuit de 2014 du Mans. Nous sommes mardi 11 juin. Merci d'être déjà au rendez-vous. L'après-midi sera très sympa avec le pit stop.
Le nombre de personnes qui doivent être déployées juste pour la course.
Ça compte s'il n'y a pas 15 ou 20 000 personnes qui travaillent sur l'événement.
ist es nur André?
Ja, ja.
Du bist ein Teil.
Du sitzt dann
Ich setze mich hier an
hier.
Ja, soll ich dir André mal machen? My name is Eve Scher and I'm a journalist and TV presenter of Nitro.
Yes.
Geht's dir? Gut. Du bist busy.
Ja?
Du bist busy. Du hast wenig Zeit. Aber wir müssen ein bisschen was machen. Bring dich ganz groß raus, weißt du?
Und wir laufen.
Als allererstes bitte in die Kamera sagen, ich heiße, für wen du fährst und du hast 3-mal Le Mans gewonnen.
Hi, ich bin André Lotterer und ich fahre für das Porsche Penske Motorsport-Team und ich habe 3-mal Le Mans gewonnen.
I think it's one of the biggest in the world. You have journalists coming from all over the world, and I think what is really interesting and really new to it, because of all the social media of Instagram, TikTok, we're becoming more and more younger fans, younger spectators, and therefore also younger journalists.
Go!
Pas pire. Combien?
9-9. C'est pas le top, mais deuxième temps. En général.
Deuxième là?
En général, ouais.
Ça va?
Premier GT.
On est un peu raté.
Ouais, c'est encore moi. Ça a mis un peu de temps à lever.
Ah, ça va.
Hello and welcome to a beautiful sunny evening at the Circuit de la Sarthe. We are ready for the single qualifying session for the 24 Hours of Le Mans.
La qualification, et c'est très simple. Il va falloir ce soir, en effet, dans cette heure d'essai qualificatif, terminer quoi qu'il en soit dans le top 8. Et les 8 plus rapides des 3 catégories pourront donc demain disputer la fameuse séance hyperpole.
In LMGT3, Proton on top of the pile ahead of Inception. There's Harry Tinknell in the garage. TF Sport make it through. Iron Lynx, Manti, Pure Racing, Heart of Racing's Aston. 7th quickest JMW's Ferrari. Larry 10th Forder. The Porsche expert doing the lap, and D Station make it through as well.
Top 8 in LMP2. It will be the 37 Cool Racing car fastest with Malte Jakobsen, 3:32.827, ahead of the AO by TF number 14. Spike, the LMP2 Dragon, second. The 23 United Autosports car for Ben Hanley, third. Matthias Besch for Panis Racing in the 65. Then IDEX Sports 28, Jon Venuta. Patrick Pigley, the number 10 for Vector Sport. Lawrence Herr in the 33 for DCAR Engineering. And the second United Autosports car, both those cars into the top 8 with Ollie Jarvis.
Attention, le passage de Kamui Kobayashi à l'instant, il accélère, le pilote de la Toyota numéro 7 pour l'instant. Elle est dans les 8.
Ok, Kamui, lap was really good. Push.
Dries Van Tour qui arrive. Il a été gêné. Mais...
Le voilà qui passe la ligne à l'instant. Verdict du chrono 3:26.476.
Wow. C'est plus rapide que lors de la séance d'essai libre, évidemment. On est en qualif.
Jusque-là, une BMW, une Cadillac, une Ferrari et une Toyota, donc avec Kamui Kobayashi.
Et c'est rageant chez Toyota parce qu'il n'y a qu'une Toyota en hyperpole pour l'instant. La Toyota numéro 8 est 12e avec Brandon Hartley.
Brandon, we have fuel for 2 push laps left. You will get traffic both laps probably. We need a lap.
Oh, I can't believe it.
Keep pushing. Sector 1 is okay. This is okay, you can make it.
Il peut, à mon avis, attaquer encore un tour, Brandon Hartley.
Okay, Brandon, last push.
Flags at 33. We have car 7 in the gravel at MP33.
Hey, it's Kobayashi. Kobayashi's thrown it off in karting.
Red flag.
Red flag!
Qualifying is over.
Red flag.
Can't believe it, guys. Let's go on proper lap.
P12.
Oh, wow. Smile from Kevin Escher. There's Sebastian Bourdais. And 15 BMW crew looking very happy with that.
Now, the other quick point is, causing a red flag, does he lose his lap?
Wow. Well, Peugeot didn't get a car in, and potentially Toyota.
Je te présente notre équipe d'un maillot pour la vie.
Comment ça va?
Ça va, ça va. Lucas et
Enchanté.
Robin.
Bonjour.
Bonjour. Qui sont nos VIP du jour.
Bonjour.
Première équipe préférée, c'est Iron Dames, après c'est Iron Man. Ça, c'est génial. Merci beaucoup. Même moi. Merci beaucoup. Même moi aussi.
Jean-Éric Vert, il avait été champion du monde de électrique.
Ah ouais.
Bonjour.
Et voilà, on a tous les prénoms, vous allez nous porter chance. Hein.
Bravo.
Ok, on peut repartir dans cette direction-là.
C'est eux qui doivent gérer plus d'un problème pendant la course. Nous, finalement, c'est plutôt facile, on a juste à conduire et c'est eux qui doivent fixer tous les problèmes. Alors souvent, ils nous disent quoi faire dans la voiture, donc on est en communication radio.
Donc là, c'est la radio, et ça, c'est l'eau. On connecte ça sur la voiture, et dans la voiture, on a une gourde avec un tuyau qui vient jusque là. On a une petite pompe, on pousse sur un bouton, et l'eau arrive directement dans notre bouche.
C'est sur le volant ou il y a
Ouais, alors c'est principalement sur le volant. Il peut y avoir entre 500 et 1000 paramètres à peu près qui sont modifiables de la part du pilote dans le volant. Ouais.
Le volant, mais nous avons des trois. Ah, c'est tout petit. Ouais, c'est tout petit. On dirait une chaise de bébé. Bah oui.
Est-ce que vous avez des questions sur ce que vous avez vu, sur fonctionnement? Je suis si fort que ça pour expliquer alors. Ah c'est vrai. Je devrais me convertir pour faire des garages tours, c'est parfait ça.
Si nous avons un accident, on peut prendre les pièces, puis les mécanos peuvent le vite changer.
Non, faut faire vite pour changer.
Oui, ils sont très vite.
Regarde, moi je fais comme ça.
Ils sont très vite. Exactement, comme ça.
The light is fading, the temperatures are dropping, cars are due out on track within the next 15 minutes. Welcome everybody back to Le Mans, welcome to Free Practice 2.
News coming in though from the 24-hour of Le Mans, the number 7 Toyota Gazoo racing car, they have had all of their laps taken away from them.
Les malheurs du Toyota Gazoo Racing permettent à une voiture client, la Porsche numéro 12, le Team Jota, d'être sélectionné pour demain.
There'll be a lot of drivers on that grid who have never driven in the dark around Le Mans. Rookie drivers, first time in the race. After a while, it becomes a peaceful experience to be doing 200 miles an hour down the Mulsanne straight into that hard braking for the first chicanes.
T'as joué pas au pronostic? J'avais misé sur Porsche, mais je pense que ça va être compliqué. Ouais, moi aussi. Moi, ils sont plus nombreux aussi. Oui. Ils la gagnent. C'est ça. Le plateau est beaucoup plus relevé cette année. Il y a plus de marques. Il y a des nouveaux qu'on n'attendait pas, qu'on fait. La BM qui a fait des bons chronos. Cadillac qui monte en puissance. Je pense qu'on va avoir des belles surprises. On va avoir de très très belles surprises. Et puis effectivement, t'as les Toyota. Ils sont toujours là. Ils sont toujours là, mais ils sont plus tout seuls. Là, tu le sens.
Red flag, red flag, red flag.
Well, you think the 24-hour race is already long, but if a huge crash before happens, I think this is also such a challenge for the whole team. Even the driver who, like Callum Elliott did with the Jota Porsche in the night practice, he crashed so much that the chassis had to be rebuilt, it had to be replaced. And normally it takes for a team like 3 weeks or something like that. I'm not a mechanic, but it takes much longer than you have at the weekend of a 24-hour race. But the team, they managed it to get this rebuilt and to have a proper hypercar within 3 days. This is something really special about Le Mans, and I would say you only experience that there because of the team spirit.
Ici, on est au village constructeur, donc comme vous voyez, il y a énormément de monde, mais il y a surtout
tous les constructeurs qui ont des stands.
Le Mans, ce n'est pas qu'une course, on vient y vivre une expérience. On a évidemment toutes ces fan zones. On a aujourd'hui un village constructeur beaucoup plus conséquent que celui de l'année dernière. On a un village hydrogène, on a une fan zone family. Voilà, beaucoup d'animations pour permettre à la fois à tous les âges de s'y retrouver.
Ce que je vous propose du coup, c'est d'aller faire un tour dans le village hydrogène qui est juste à côté. On va pouvoir voir la voiture qui s'appelle la H24 Evo, qui est un peu le futur de l'hypercar.
Le Mans a été créé pour préparer la mobilité de demain. Le Mans, au départ, 1923, mes prédécesseurs ont imaginé le Mans pour que les constructeurs puissent venir innover, tester leur technologie, mais toujours dans la perspective de la mobilité du grand public. Aujourd'hui, la priorité, avec le changement climatique, c'est évidemment de décarboner la mobilité. Il nous faut donc décarboner la course. Et c'est pour ça que nous avons introduit d'abord l'hybride et nous allons aller vers l'hydrogène, puisque notre objectif en 2030, c'est d'être neutre en carbone.
C'est vraiment les voitures du futur. Là, ça fait vraiment ça fait vraiment penser à une fusée. C'est des voitures qui sont hydrogènes et ça va vraiment être les voitures qu'on va pouvoir voir aux 24 heures du Mans, mais dans plusieurs années. C'est assez impressionnant parce que ça fait vraiment penser à une fusée, comme vous voyez.
Quand on fait le bilan carbone des 24 heures du Mans, on se rend compte que la piste, finalement, aujourd'hui, c'est 1,4% du bilan carbone d'un événement comme les 24 heures du Mans. La plus grosse partie, ce sont les spectateurs, leur venue, ce qu'ils consomment sur place. Et nous, on a décidé de s'y attaquer. Et donc, c'est comme ça qu'on a mis en place le Green Ticket, qui donne une réduction à nos spectateurs s'ils viennent avec des moyens, le train, les transports en commun, le tramway, le vélo, pour vraiment leur faire prendre conscience, eux aussi, qu'il faut qu'ils nous aident à décarboner notre événement. Et aujourd'hui, c'est un succès puisqu'on a commencé le Green Ticket, la première année 2000 billets, la deuxième année 7000, et cette année, nous avons plus de 10 000 Green Tickets qui ont été pris par nos spectateurs.
Allez, pour toi, Sébastien. Ouais.
S'il pleut, elle est pour toi.
Voilà. S'il pleut, elle est pour celui qui va survivre.
Exact.
C'est le charme du monde.
Romain Grosjean est là. Salut Romain.
Salut, ça va?
Ça va et toi?
Ouais, super.
Allez, dis-nous ce que tu ressens là en ce moment.
Bah écoute, très content d'être là, une année assez chargée, mais entre les 500 miles d'Indianapolis et les 24 heures du Mans avec Lamborghini, c'est plutôt un beau programme. Ahmad is there as well. Assalamu alaikum, we can do this in Arabic. Salam alaikum, alaikum salam. Nahna fi Le Mans. Right. Nahna fi Le Mans.
Fi Le Mans. Ah, here we are. Amazing.
Worst case scenario, we're
Still
P7.
P8. No, for sure.
P7.
Oh,
there's
the Jota is not.
There's no way they're gonna get that.
Oh.
It still looks like a naked tongue.
They were really long on soft, the BM, the 15, bit strange all this afternoon. They were quick, not really, no?
Not that much. On average, we were a bit more than 1 second faster.
So what is your pronostic?
Foucault, Bourdais.
Bourdais first.
I think it would be very good for people in Le Mans, I believe. But Bourdais, I'm sure he will be quick. So I guess it's Foucault, Bourdais.
Under 3 minutes. We are under 3 minutes. Let's take this opportunity to remind drivers of the need to respect track limits. It is hyperbole.
Comment ça va? Ça va très bien.
So you're going to jump into a hypercar or?
One day. Comment?
Welcome to the rides.
Non mais c'est.
You look already dressed.
I'm prepared. I got my suit in the trunk.
Right.
But they look quite impressive actually.
Cars may now go to the fast lane. Cars may now go to the fast lane.
On ne ravitaille pas. 2 trains de plus disponibles. Et on ne rentre pas la voiture dans le stand.
We are opening pit lane in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hyperpole has started.
Allez. Here we go. Here we are.
Et Dries Van Toor qui lui a décidé de partir tout droit, c'est-à-dire qu'il ne chauffe pas les gommes comme le font les autres concurrents, certains d'entre eux du moins, en faisant des zigzags. Lui il a décidé de prendre un maximum d'avance et profiter d'avoir une piste claire devant lui, Dries Van Toor, pour lors du deuxième passage, pouvoir tenter un gros sprint sans être dérangé.
Okay mate, so track is clear, all the cars are on track, you have a gap behind of 5 seconds, so you're clear to push.
Mais comment ça se fait qu'on est quand même loin des temps de l'année dernière?
Je pense que c'est le vent. Le vent. Tu crois? Parce qu'en fait, quand tu as le vent de dos dans les unodères, tu gagnes tout dans les unodères. Après, tu as le vent de face dans les Porsche, puis tu gagnes aussi en fait. Donc, certes, tu perds un petit peu sur la ligne droite là, mais tu gagnes un peu partout.
Changes in GT3, Matthew Pure Racing down to third, Inception Racing down to the 10th, Brendan Ewing has gone fastest, just ahead of JMW Motorsport, who were briefly in provisional pole, but Bruno Cadillac Racing flying, Sebastian Bourdais purple through the first 2 sectors.
Ouais, dans le secteur 1, il est en effet en avant, Sébastien Bourdais.
All right, man, all clear ahead, free to go.
Sébastien Bourdais passe la chicane Ford. Sébastien Bourdais attaque la chicane du raccordement, mesdames et messieurs, s'il y a des supporters de Sébastien Bourdais, c'est le moment de mettre les watts sur Vagine d'applaudissements. Et ça applaudit dans les tribunes. Meilleur temps, 3:24,816. Alors que là on est avec Brandon Nairobi, et vous imaginez une McLaren, alors que c'est le retour d'une McLaren au moins depuis l'épisode F1 GTR, et pourquoi pas cette voiture meilleur temps. Brandon Nairobi avait déjà été très bon à la journée test, à la première séance libre.
Yo, t'inquiète. Ça boule hein dedans, t'as vu?
Et one more flying lap. P1, one more flying lap.
C'est la base de la 720.
Oh là là! Il s'est glissé de l'arrière. Ouais, ça va, il est resté sur piste.
All LMP2 in the box, you can push. All LMP2 in the box, you can push.
Il a quand même 4 dixièmes après 2 secteurs. Et Seb a le violet au dernier.
Il a le violet au dernier, mais...
De toute façon, c'est pas fini, hein, il y a 8 minutes.
Oh oui, oui.
Quoi?
Yellows at 25, yellows at 25.
C'est fini.
Keep your head down, this is improvement, it's already improvement, keep your head down.
Là, s'il met pas le rouge direct, tu peux même pas repartir et faire un tour. Alors,
Red flag, red flag.
Rouge, ça va.
C'est terminé. Je crois que c'est terminé.
La foule!
We're under a red flag and the clock stops with 7 minutes and 41 seconds as the marshals get to work.
Bon, tu sors de l'auto, Minou, là, parce que moi, je peux pas. C'est pas fini.
7 minutes.
Oh, ça a été super. Ouais. On va son piste.
On va les laisser aller chercher le chrono.
Okay, gentlemen, we will be resuming the session on a short call.
Attends, je fais
si ça fait la pole, ça fait la pole. Si ça fait pas la pole, ça
Ah,
fait
Loulou.
pas la pole.
Oui,
Mais quoi
oui.
qu'il arrive, c'est...
C'est une super belle performance. Regarde Loulou, regarde Loulou.
Ça me paraît difficile d'aller chercher ça.
Ah, on sait pas.
Tu sais,
On sait pas.
7 minutes 40, ils ont le temps d'aller en
Ils font 2 tours chrono, 7 minutes 40.
Pit exit is now open, session has been resumed.
Do we have to save fuel to make this procedure?
Negative. You can push.
Heureusement qu'il n'y a pas de track limite. Hein.
Il y avait un mur.
Ouais.
You win all.
Two push. Then we can do 2 time laps,
C'est Lynn qui est en train de te battre. Lynn, il vient de faire le premier secteur.
200e. Ah, écoute, s'il a fait l'affaire.
Il est en retard. Mais il a encore un tour. Hein. Pas sûr.
Ça va être juste.
Ça va être très juste. S'il passe dans la cellule de chronomètre 50 secondes, en moins de 50 secondes, il pourra refaire un dernier tour.
Ils vont pas les chercher, ils vont pas les chercher.
Ah bah est-ce qu'il y est hein.
Il y est.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin can send the last sector from another planet, so I mean, I wouldn't discount them.
Keep pushing.
Drapeau à damier.
Idexport qui s'empare de la pole.
Ah, il dit qu'il prend la pole en P2, dis donc.
Non,
il la repasse. Bravo.
Quel finish pour les pilotes en P2. Brandon Ireby, toujours meilleur temps en GT3.
Oh là 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 là. Les coups de volant qu'il met.
Ah mais là, est-ce qu'il est vite?
Est-ce qu'il est vite aussi?
Il a speed.
Ouais, il va être devant.
Attention, la Cadillac numéro 2 maintenant, le passage, Alex Lynn qui accélère, la Cadillac numéro 2 qui passe la ligne, va son chrono.
Oh, je suis là.
Porsche maintenant, une Porsche en première ligne, oui ou non, on va le vérifier.
Un peu trop fort.
Ah là, il va le faire. Il va le faire.
La Porsche passe.
Eh non.
Porsche en pole position. Porsche en pole position et Sébastien Bourdet en deuxième ligne.
That's P1! That's P1!
It feels good. Amazing.
Boss.
Well.
Thank you. Thank you to you.
Oh, nice job.
I felt special. Thank
Good.
you.
It should.
Yeah, that was cool. Fun night.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Get some sleep, and then every time you get in the car, you just give me a lap like that every time?
Only 24 hours ago.
Yeah, fine. Got that right.
Seb est à 1/1008 de la pole. 1/1004, 1/1008. Une Porsche, une Cadillac.
1.5 tenths, eh? That's all it knows.
That's all she wrote.
Anyway. Thank you.
That's my second pole. I had one here in '63. Only because we had the big engine. You like that? Yeah. Oh my gosh.
C'est toi qui es contente du coup?
Et en plus, c'était pour moi, donc je suis contente.
What are you doing?
But you remember when we said that revenge is like a gold plate and everything?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was doing.
Fuck
you know?
What are you doing?
Actually, I don't know. I wanted to film your, like pre-race
But I
evening.
sleep naked.
You sleep naked.
Yeah. So.
What are you gonna do tonight?
I'm gonna go to sleep.
Are you sure? I'm not sure.
Je m'appelle Jules Gounon, j'ai 29 ans, je suis pilote officiel Mercedes AMG en GT et pilote de réserve sur le programme Alpine 2024. J'ai eu la chance cette année d'assister aux 24 heures du Mans en tant que spectateur et copain de Michel Gatting. Et je vais essayer de vous donner avec mon œil avisé de pilote professionnel un récap de ces 24 heures du Mans. Pour moi, le programme Iron Dame, c'est vrai que c'est un énorme succès. Je m'en suis rendu compte la première fois que j'ai joint Michel au Mans là, en 2022. Quand j'ai vu une petite fille de 6 ans, les yeux émerveillés devant Michel, Sarah et Raël demander un autographe, et je me suis dit que voilà, le projet qu'avait mis en place Déborah Mayer était un projet exceptionnel, qui a donné de l'importance et une place énorme pour les femmes dans le sport automobile à tous les niveaux.
C'est avec une très profonde reconnaissance, un immense honneur et beaucoup d'humilité que je reçois cette prestigieuse distinction du Spirit of Le Mans Award. C'est un moment émouvant et au-delà de ma personne, un moment significatif pour la place des femmes dans le sport automobile.
Le fait que Déborah ait reçu une mise en honneur cette année est justement et amplement mérité au vu des retombées et vraiment de ce projet qui est fantastique.
Yeah, exactly.
But I heard the good news. Car is
Oh, we're okay. We're on track. So it should be good.
Crossing fingers.
We'll be alright. Not ideal, but we should be fine.
Did you do the?
We're doing it
the
at
airport?
8 o'clock tonight.
Okay.
Just do it after drivers' parades. Got that, have the warm-up, all should be fine.
Would it make sense that you were saying, okay,
What a team effort.
Makes it more exciting, right?
Yeah, otherwise it was a bit too undramatic.
Of course. It's just
So
Le Mans,
you know. We're just bringing the drama because that's the kind of people we are.
It's a big story for us, for the TV as well.
Yeah, of course. Should we sit down here? Yeah.
Ladies and Gentlemen, meine Damen und Herren, für unsere deutschsprachigen Gäste ein herzliches Willkommen zu unserer Porsche-Pressekonferenz hier in Le Mans. You won everything. And I'm pretty sure everyone knows here. You won Formula One, you are a record winner at the Indy 500, you won Daytona, and so on. But my question now, what would it mean to you personally this weekend to win Le Mans together with Porsche?
I think I've got to go back 60 years when I raced here in 1963. And, obviously the goal was to win this race. So this victory here, or this pole position that Kevin obviously delivered to us yesterday, just gives us that much more energy to win this race. And I think it's going to be tactical. I think we have to be smart. We've worked very, very hard on reliability, because I found out in a 24-hour race, if you're not running at the end, it doesn't matter where you started, does it? So.
La journée du vendredi, pour moi, c'est une journée exceptionnelle pour le public. Avant d'avoir eu l'occasion de faire les 24 heures du Mans personnellement, j'étais étudiant au Mans quand j'avais 17 ans, et c'est vrai que le vendredi, ça nous permet d'aller sur le circuit, ça nous permet de faire du vélo sur le circuit, de s'approcher des voitures. C'est un moment de communion entre les pilotes et les équipes et le public.
But I'm pretty sure no one of them is really doing many laps around 5 feet. But this is something really special that you can walk the day before on the track. Of course, there's a driver's parade in Midtown, which is so huge, and all the spectators and their fans, they want to get closer to the drivers, they want to meet them, they want to, of course, make the selfies, getting autographs.
Et c'est vrai qu'en plus de ça, cette année, il y avait une exposition assez exceptionnelle, l'Alpine, au musée des 24 heures. Et pour tous les fans de passionnés d'automobile, de pouvoir toucher ces voitures d'exception, ces voitures d'histoire, ça rapporte encore un peu plus de la magie des 24 heures du Mans.
Au départ, Jean Redélé a participé aux 24 heures sur une 4 chevaux.
Why was it called Alpine?
Because for his pleasure, he won in the Alp road. And say, Alpine. And after, Renault buy Alpine. Renault decided to buy Alpine. And Renault decided to enter an endurance and in Le Mans with this one.
Yeah. Quand on s'appelle Alpine, on est forcément ambitieux. Et quand on est au départ des 24 heures du Mans, c'est qu'il y a une place au rêve. Donc forcément, on rêve d'un bon résultat. Mais aujourd'hui, on sait que nos concurrents sont très sérieusement armés, mieux préparés que nous. Donc on verra le déroulement de la course.
On fait beaucoup de bruit.
Bah oui, c'est quoi qui arrive là? C'est Lamborghini ça?
Ouais, je pense.
Ah bah lui, il fait le spectacle. Hein.
Ouais.
Bon, t'as encore des progrès à faire, hein, s'ils confondent les Lamborghini et les Ferrari au son.
Non.
Mais bon, c'est vrai que c'est un peu le même bruit. Hein. Ça, c'est bourdé.
Ouais, c'est bourdé.
Ah, c'est la star ici, hein, Sébastien.
You think it's moving? It's filming my cap? Let me see.
Fantastic to be here and also the parade with all these fans. So, merci.
Pour la tour ici totale, le pitch de son n'est pas à faire, vous confirmez?
Je te confirme, le pitch de son ne veut pas ravitailler.
Ok, bien pris la tour, merci à vous.
We have half an hour running, or it's like
half an hour running. So
okay.
we start at 8,
Yeah.
and we try to finish at 8:30.
Okay.
I think this was the big moment then for the team, how good they made their job, you know. If the car is fixed, if everything is working, if they are ready for the big 24 hours.
Un rollout, c'est la base pour une voiture de course avant qu'elle puisse vraiment fonctionner. C'est vrai qu'aujourd'hui, on ne se rend pas bien compte, mais une voiture, une hypercar ou une LMDH est une voiture très complexe. Ce n'est pas une voiture qu'on démarre simplement et qu'on puisse aller faire ses courses avec. Malheureusement, il faut beaucoup d'ingénieurs autour de la voiture pour mettre tous les systèmes en marche. Et un rollout, ça consiste à ce qu'un pilote de la voiture fasse des allers-retours sur un aérodrome, sur une piste, peu importe, pour checker que tout se passe bien au niveau des paramètres moteurs, paramètres de la boîte de vitesse, les transmissions, les systèmes électriques. Voilà, il y a vraiment beaucoup de paramètres et en fait, sur ces allers-retours-là, ça va permettre de générer des datas qui vont être ensuite analysées par les membres de l'équipe pour vérifier que tous les systèmes fonctionnent bien.
T'as de l'eau dans le cockpit?
Ouais, il y en a un petit peu sur la partie avant là.
To see the car then rebuilt, ready for the 24 hours. So this is, I think, a big moment for the team to get their, applause.
C'est vrai que ça caille ce matin. Du coup, on fait Mulsanne, on fait rond-point de Mulsanne, on fait les échappatoires.
Mesdames, Messieurs, merci de votre présence pour ce point opérationnel à 11h avant la montée progressive en tension sur le public.
On va essayer de remettre les quilles quand même.
Nous sommes actuellement à environ 50 000 personnes sur le site. On va évidemment largement progresser. Les renforts zonaux ont été mobilisés pour nous permettre au mieux d'assurer les conditions de sécurité.
Ok, Flo, les 7 pick-up sont passés chez nous. On est sur l'inaudière. Ça roule doucement, c'est bien. On a les dépanneuses qui arrivent maintenant.
Ok, je commence mes tours. On va vérifier toutes les boucles de chronométrage qu'il y a autour du circuit, à savoir qu'il y en a plus d'une trentaine. Celles-ci traversent bien entendu la piste, mais sont aussi sur ce qu'on appelle les limites de piste, les track limits. Et on va faire un check de tous les feux FIA, vérifier que toutes les informations qui sont diffusées auprès des écrans en piste soient bonnes et concordent avec le système track marshalling qu'on a embarqué, qui est le même système que les concurrents des 24 heures ont.
Ça va les gars? Ça va? Ça va les gars? Il y a du soleil, on va rester là.
On va en profiter.
Bonjour, enchanté, merci de nous recevoir. J'ai pas mis la cravate, je suis désolé.
Non, il n'y a pas besoin.
Bonjour.
Le grand marshal de l'épreuve qui a gagné 3 fois Le Mans.
Parfait.
Frédéric,
bonjour, Frédéric.
Bonjour. Championnat du monde d'endurance. Nicolas Le Mans, bonjour.
Donc vous allez faire ce grand tour et pendant le tour, tous les commissaires et toutes les équipes qui font la sécurité de la piste vont être au bord de la piste et vous saluer. Donc c'est un grand moment d'émotion pour eux et on espère que ça vous plaira aussi.
C'est 2000 bénévoles.
Fantastique.
Ils sont tous bénévoles.
C'est magique. Vous me faites un honneur là, d'être là avec vous.
Non, bien sûr. Écoutez, on vous attend, on est prêt. Voilà, toute l'organisation, voilà. Le public arrive. Il y en a partout.
Et là, vous attendez 300 000 personnes
325 000.
325 000.
Si les 24 heures, on s'entend, le championnat du monde est plutôt jeune, puisqu'il a été créé en 2012, donc on est dans la 12e année. Mais je crois qu'aujourd'hui, Le Mans a fait progresser le WEC, mais le WEC fait aussi progresser Le Mans. On a aujourd'hui un événement 24 heures du Mans qui a beaucoup plus d'ampleur qu'il en avait il y a une dizaine d'années. Tout ça fait que Le Mans a monté, mais le WEC également. Et puis on a évidemment continué à exporter cet esprit Le Mans, cet événement Le Mans, ce spirit of Le Mans sur les courses du WEC. Et aujourd'hui, effectivement, c'est un engouement qu'on n'avait jamais vu, puisqu'on a eu 73 000 spectateurs à Imola et plus de 90 000 à Spa.
Good morning. All good? I think the preparations have gone well in itself. It's just we are less competitive than we were expecting. So we're quite far on the grid, unfortunately. The pace is what it is, nothing we can do about that. What we do have control over is our race execution, so it's up to us, drivers and team combined, to optimize that.
So what time do we get to the grid?
13:30.
After the presentation, have another 45 minutes.
Yeah, I think then just pretty much an hour before the whole thing with the national anthem and the flag starts.
When you do 45 slides, make extra one and make 46.
Bastard, yeah, sorry. Next.
Good luck, boys.
All right, boys, have a good one.
Avec Zinedine Zidane, nous avons le grand privilège, mesdames et messieurs, de vous présenter également sur cette ligne droite des stands du circuit des 24 heures du Mans, eh bien ni plus ni moins 4 voitures. Nous avons la H24 de mission H24, bien sûr, voiture avec pile à combustible, la Ligier JS2 ARH2, Ligier Bosch moteur à combustion hydrogène, la Phoenix de Solution F, également filiale de GCK, et puis bien sûr l'Alpenglow avec voilà l'Alpine qui est là et qui va avoir à son bord un personnage en effet exceptionnel qui n'est autre que Zinedine Zidane.
Que de l'eau, ouais. C'est-à-dire que pas de CO2, rien du tout, propre. C'est incroyable. Bon, mais c'est l'expérience aussi, donc on verra ce qui va se passer pour le futur. Mais en tous les cas, c'est chouette.
10 minutes to pit open. Pit exit is now open. Pit exit is now open.
Cool, right? Thank you. Cadillac Racing.
Hello.
Good luck.
How many years in the making is this for you then, standing on the grid here?
Since karting?
Since karting.
22?
If
Yeah.
we crash, we have not gone.
No, we are not making any mistakes. We're going to be fast. I think we are too. I like that feeling. All right. Yeah. Ooh, that was a good one.
I remember bringing my father to this years ago, and we landed at the airfield and straight here with a guy from Horas de Le Mans, a good friend of ours, and he walked us straight onto the grid, and just like this. And my father said this was one of the great experiences for him, just to become, to come straight onto the Le Mans grid.
Well, I'm David Richards. I'm chairman of ProDrive. We've run the Aston Martin GT cars for the last 20 years at Le Mans. I also sit on the World Motorsport Council, the FIA, and I'm chairman of Motorsport UK. And of course, we have lots and lots of motorsport fans from UK come over to Le Mans every year.
Now you've got some real people on the grid.
Now you've got some real people.
I think the advantage of introducing a rule that says 2 hypercars have to come to the WEC next year is that you'll get rid of some of the amateur hypercars, the ones that are really not serious. You'll get the proper hypercars coming from the big manufacturers, and of course the exciting one, Aston Martin with the Valkyrie.
Bon, ça démange de vous voir comme ça avec un combat.
Ouais. Ah bah ça, tu le feras, mais ça c'est vrai. Très bien. C'est un des événements à faire.
Ouais, écoute, papa, comment il va, papa? Ça va, toi?
Ah, au top, au top.
C'est un délire de voir.
Michelle, I want to introduce you to Christine. She was part of the last female lineup that won in their class in Le Mans 50 years ago this year.
Big inspiration.
Yes, big inspiration. No, you are my inspiration.
Thank you.
I said we
try our best.
Yeah, we want to reach what they did. Huh?
Exactly.
That would be it.
Yeah.
It should be a great race. Yes. I think for the strategy guys.
Oh yeah.
Stressful.
Difficult, Mr.
Meda. For the strategy guys.
Yeah.
It's a headache.
A lot of rain expected.
No, and also some part the track can be wet, and look at this here, but it can be wet in Monza.
Yeah.
So for the
Some
strategy-
curves.
Je suppose que le brief, mais dans toutes les équipes, c'est on reste sur la piste.
Surtout au début, rester en bas. Ce serait bien quand même de choper quelques positions et au moins de se rapprocher du top 10, top 8 et tout ça. Et rester dans le train, ouais.
These boys did a good job building that car.
They sure did. That was a lot of work and not a lot of time. Well, I mean, putting them together is one thing, but then getting everything to talk to each other, that's the tricky part.
Tout va bien.
Ouais, écoute, ça va. Ouais, on a bossé pas mal de temps pour reconstruire toute la voiture. Tout le monde est un peu mort. Le roll-out s'est bien passé a priori.
Merde.
Ouais.
Allez.
Bonne course.
En plus.
Amusez-vous bien.
Eh ben, il y a du beau monde. Là, il y avait du guest.
You have the same brakes as us, right? They're shit.
Buona suerte amigo. Gracias boludo. Hasta luego. Boludo, sí, claro que sí. Sí, una buena carrera, la quilombo. Sí, quilombo. Mikey boy!
I have to do your job. I miss you.
He already stressful to start.
Yeah.
You got today to work your way out there.
24 hours, yeah. I'll leave it to them. I smoke the cigarette behind, I relax.
We do this together, man. We do this together. It's gonna come in.
This is the first mini MVP?
No,
question.
I think it's the first one. It's one of the oldest winners. They didn't say so. Cool.
De la patrie, le jour de gloire est arrivé. Contre nous de la tyrannie, l'étendard sanglant élevé. L'étendard sanglant élevé. Entendez-vous dans nos campagnes, musique, c'est féroce, c'est soldats.
Remember to go into the pit lane, yeah? On the first lap, don't stay on the track.
We are under 5 minutes to start the formation lap.
Pilote, démarrez vos moteurs.
Start of the formation lap. Start of the formation lap. We have started the formation lap for the 92nd edition of the 24 Hours of Le Mans.
15h50 minutes 30 secondes. Nous sommes à moins de 10 minutes du départ des 24 heures du Mans.
Les 62 voitures sont en piste. C'est parti réellement pour le meilleur.
Okay, man, we can start working on getting some brake temperature now.
Yannick, let's focus on rear brakes. Front brakes are okay.
Before the start, we need to go TC grip 9.
TC grip 9 for start, copy.
Okay, your brakes are still totally cold. We need to work them a bit. Yeah, the front ones are coming.
Is the front brakes no problem temperature-wise? The rears are a little low.
So we start grid formation. Need to start to be on grid formation.
Okay, man, it's gonna go green this time by. Everything back here looks good.
We have started the 92nd edition of the 24 Hours of Le Mans.
Sweep right into the Porsche curves. Immediately Lawrence Vanthoor shuts the door on Sebastian Bourdais. Ferrari side by side in second. And the Ferrari up to second place ahead of the Cadillac of Sebastian Bourdais. And that is the 50 car of Niklas Nielsen.
Porsche, Ferrari, Cadillac. That's 1, 2, 3. That's good. And a BMW in fifth. Okay, it's incredible. They're so close, aren't they?
Ça va être dur, hein. Oulala, ça va passer.
Ah, ça va aller. Ah ouais. Il arrive.
Quelle voiture va passer en tête? Ferrari est en tête. Passage de Ferrari en tête avant le virage Indianapolis.
No chance.
Ça va être dur, la course.
Non.
C'est la 50.
Bah apparemment. La 50, putain, c'est elle.
La 50 là en tête.
J'ai mis la 50 moi.
Ils envoient pas de lièvre alors. Je sais qu'ils allaient envoyer.
Après, Porsche, tu pourrais se permettre, hein, ils ont 3 caisses alors.
Ça part trop vite pour aller en vitesse qu'ils arrivent.
Well, look at the top speeds here, over 360 kilometres an hour potentially as a top speed for these cars. Here's the battle for second. Ferrari 51 trying to go up into second place. Antonio Giovinazzi does it.
Nice move, nice move. All eyes forward now. Update on the pace. All the cars are doing 401 to round view and the top cars are doing 4 flat, so pace is okay.
Yeah, but I'm missing a bit of speed compared to the others.
Deux Ferrari toujours en tête, troisième position pour la Porsche numéro 6 et les Ferrari qui maintiennent l'avantage. Et bagarre pendant ce temps-là en catégorie LM GT3 toujours en tête, la McLaren numéro 70 suivie de la Ford numéro 77, troisième la Ferrari numéro 66. Les Iron Dams, Bruno.
Ouais, génial là en ce moment ce qu'elle est en train de faire Raël Frey. Elle est en 10e position des GT3.
Rain. I saw the
wipers.
But it can be also oil.
It's not the
Ferrari is losing a lot of oil.
Which one?
Probably Nicoli has mounted the
hypercar. The hypercar, which
is making always a lot of oil on the windscreen.
We have to clean the windshield, it's full of oil.
trouble.
BMW 15 in the barriers. Marco Wittmann put the car off the road early in the race.
So yeah, this is the right-hander before Tetra Rouge. As he tries to spin turn the car around, he gets it going again. Now, how much damage, if at all?
Okay, Marco, box. It's a long race. Let's make sure we don't lose a lap. Do your best to bring it back home, and we'll intervene.
Marshals are reporting car 50 is losing fluids.
All of the hypercars, all on that same strategy of around 12 laps. That's what we were expecting. Yep. The two Ferraris get very close
very
there. Close. But Vanthoor, I think you spotted me in karting, the final corner of the Porsche curves. losing the rear end momentarily there, pushing on to try and do exactly this to close the gap before pit lane entry.
All of them now need fuel. They all started with the same amount on board, and this is representing a full stint for these cars.
99 Proton car being wheeled back into the garage.
It's the door on 99 that wouldn't close.
There you go, getting the, yes, there's been a change here because there's a Porsche ahead of one of the Ferraris.
Well, that's also going to look like an unsafe release, I think. 6 Porsche has the lead out of the first round of pit stops. 50 Ferrari in second, number 3 Cadillac in third, number 8 Toyota up to 4. 51 Ferrari losing ground because in their pit stop, they spent 10 seconds longer in the pit lane than any of their rivals. They had an issue with the fuel rig.
Information to the pit lane. Car 50 has 10 seconds added to the next pit stop for an unsafe release.
Change for the lead in LMP2. Number 9 Proton competition car of Bent Fiscal. That's yellow and black. The Iron Lynx Proton competition car. In second place, Panis Racing, Matthias Besch. Ollie Jarvis up to third for United Autosports. As ever, United so quick in the pits.
Nothing went wrong, trouble.
There's the other United car.
Trouble for that car.
Stuck in the gravel.
That's the Ben Keating car, number 23 from United, and that is Ben Keating at the wheel.
Hey, man, so try to clean the gravel out of the truck when you are there.
Copy.
Extremely experienced competitor here at Le Mans. This is his 10th start in his 9th different car, and he is an LMP3 champion in the IMSA WeatherTech Sports Car Series, so he knows these cars too.
Okay, Ben, we have an alternator issue. Box.
Copy, box.
It's extremely difficult to believe that you can still be in the race if you have a problem. The fact that I've won the last 2 years in a row in a GT car is just outrageous for me. I think it's ridiculous to think that somebody comes into this race feeling like they're the favorite. I think it's really hard to do well in this race because of so many things that you don't have control over.
It's about an hour. An hour? You need to split the car.
We have to replace the alternator.
The pulley of the alternator is broken by the gravel that it went into it. They broke the belt, they broke the pulley of the alternator as well.
It's gonna be a long night for you.
Rain light on. We are expecting rain coming from Arnage. We are looking to box this lap. We are looking to box this lap for tires.
Side by side here goes Ferrari and Porsche. To the inside line, look, goes Lotterer. Is he going to go through? He does. He makes the move. He goes by. So Andre Lotterer now takes over the lead of the race, puts himself ahead of Nicholas Nielsen. Robert Kubica is there in third. So Porsche leads Le Mans, Ferrari second and third. And not only has Lotterer got the lead, he's pulled away, hasn't he? That car took on new softs on the last pit stop. So it's a slick shod Porsche in the lead of the race, and he's using those as best he can where he's got the traction. Change for second. Kubica moves himself up past Nielsen as well now.
We'll box for tires. We'll box.
Are you sure? Because looking here, are you sure?
I confirm. Box.
I take it easy. We stay out.
So into the pit lane comes Lotterer, presumably because he wants wets, at the same point that Nielsen is being told it's going to stop in the next lap or two. James Collado, of course, has gone on to wets, and these two Ferraris are still on slicks, and Nielsen coming back at the race leader, Robert Kubica. He is the race leader, Kubica, by dint of staying out, because, of course, Lotterer did leave and pitted, and he won't be leader for much longer because Nielsen is all over him like a cheap suit as they come down to the braking zone for the first chicane. Kubica just ahead, but Nicholas Nielsen right there behind him as they thread their way right and left and right again.
In 1 to 2 laps it stops and we will be okay.
But it's already much better.
We're in the rain.
Yeah, we know.
Nielsen's got the cut back on him here.
So they ran side by side, and there is traffic ahead. Who has got the most leaden right foot? Let's see. Nielsen's got the line on the inside. Kubica tries to stand his ground on the outside. They are absolutely toe-to-toe as they come towards us. The two Ferraris with the Porsche many laps down behind them. Nielsen's going to have the inside line for the next corner, the run up towards Indianapolis. But Robert Kubica is going to go keep the lead round the outside. Fantastic racing between the two of them. And Robert Kubica, very brave indeed. He comes out in front. Fabulous racing.
Okay, we are losing too much time with the rain, with the wet tires. We are going to box for softs.
La pluie s'est arrêtée et voilà, donc on a mis les pluies pour rien. Mais bon, on n'est pas les seuls à l'avoir fait, je pense que tous les teams ont splitté. On a vu Ferrari qui a fait rentrer une voiture, nous on en a fait rentrer deux. Voilà, c'est comme ça, des fois on gagne, des fois on perd. On va voir, la course est encore longue, mais ouais, c'est dommage.
Alors c'est vrai que cette stratégie-là, c'est toujours facile de dire après coup qu'est-ce qui s'est passé, si on a eu juste ou faux. Sur le moment même, on a des stratégistes, là je parle en tant que pilote normalement, qui font que ça pendant la course et qui se basent sur des attentes de stations météorologiques, qui pensent qu'il va y avoir une averse, etc.
Obviously, when you get unpredictable weather at Le Mans, it becomes another challenge altogether. Especially when it's showery and you might get rain down at the bottom end of the circuit and still dry up in the paddock. So you're sitting in the paddock wondering what's going on and the driver's telling you it's raining down at the bottom of Mulsanne Straight. It's a real challenge for the drivers because often it is far faster to stay on the slick tyres. But you need to have very special drivers to do that. They have to understand the limits of the car in those conditions. And, you know, sometimes it's how slow you drive, not how fast you drive, that determines who's successful and who's not.
Safety car pour qu'on vienne, on prépare la course.
On fait passer. Je demande un peu de reset à l'heure.
Ouais, non, mais je suis assez content, ça a été. Le début est toujours un peu dur, ça. Pression au volet.
Je sais que vous m'en regardez.
Oh là là, une BMW hypercar dans l'entre-deux chicane. La BMW numéro 20 de Robin Freins.
Okay, Robin, can you confirm you cannot drive the car? No, but it's finished. Okay. Catch your breath then.
This is always the car not to crash during the race because it's the art car. This year it was the 20th art car of BMW and all the focus is on it. They make a big story around because it was from the famous artist Julie Meritot.
BMW have made a real story about their art cars. They've got lots of them in the museum now, and lots of them have been racing as well. So to take a new art car to Le Mans was quite a special occasion, and of course didn't quite go home the same way it started, but nonetheless, a great car.
Bon, malheureusement, pour cette BMW numéro 20, ils n'ont pas eu la course espérée. Néanmoins, ils ont quand même réussi à franchir l'arrivée. Depuis, cette voiture est au musée, et c'est devenu une véritable œuvre d'art.
Ok, parfait. Merci monsieur. Merci Baptiste. Merci. Ciao.
Safety A pour direction de course. Changement d'équipage effectué.
Bon, il y a eu une belle averse tout à l'heure avec une slow zone, mais pas sûr qu'il y aura de la pluie jusqu'à minuit. Ils annoncent beaucoup après minuit, je crois.
Ouais. Après, ça va être.
Là, il y a un écran géant.
Ah ouais. On va essayer de se trouver une place. Vas-y, passe.
donc là, c'est Ferrari en tête, puis la Porsche. Les deux Toyota sont bien revenus. Une Ferrari, par contre Alpine, oulala, 14e. Oh, et les Cadillac, c'est catastrophique ça.
Maximum push in the power lap. You can remove the rain light. We can remove rain light.
Ben regarde là.
Ah ouais.
C'est quoi? C'est le simulateur Le Mans?
Ouais.
Tu veux essayer? Ouais? Tu vas essayer? Allez, on va se mettre dans un fil.
Arrête la BMW numéro 46 aussi.
Ah,
cher Bruno,
il est prêt alors? Il s'installe, The Doctor.
C'est bon là, tu touches les pédales?
Ouais.
Tu veux un coussin?
Le Mans, 19h46. Ça se passe en effet le samedi 15 juin. Valentino Rossi va entamer son premier relais.
Ok, Valet, cold tires, full fuel, the switch off the rain light.
N'oublie pas que les pneus sont froids au début. Hein. N'exagère pas sur les livreurs.
The situation with the brakes is quite difficult. We are at 75% on the power. For the rest, okay.
Bien sur la bordure intérieure. Voilà. Oh là 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 là, mais qu'est-ce que c'est que ça? C'est du rallycross ou quoi?
Quoi?
Tu fais du rallycross?
No need to follow any code. That's try to push.
Oula! Et c'est la Porsche numéro 6 qui est en fait cette Porsche pilotée par Kevin Estre.
Caddy in front, he's on his first stint. 4 laps remaining for him.
L'homme de Liverpool qui s'est imposé dans ce duel, qui l'a opposé justement à Felipe Drugovich, et la Cadillac qui est désormais en 12e position après avoir été dépassé par Kevin Estre.
Mega job, mega job. Let's keep pushing, code to 0 and push.
Copy. I have a problem, I have a problem. It's on fire, it's on fire.
Que se passe-t-il? Le feu! Le feu, une Alpine en feu! La numéro 35!
It's on fire. Can I get out? Should I get out or not?
Yes. Engine is broken. You can go out. You can go out.
La numéro 35, Ferdinand Habsburg. On a vu quelques flammes au niveau du train arrière. Attention, Ferdinand qui s'éloigne de la voiture.
Be advised, we're sending in recovery and marshals to retrieve the car.
I don't know the reason. We had no warning. The car was running really well before that, and it was just sudden. So we shows all the wheels that the pace was strong, but after we need to accept. You know, it's motorsport, it's mechanical sport, and this kind of stuff can happen. So it's hard. But there is still the sister car with amazing driver, with Nicolas Lapierre, Mathieu Valsivière and Mitch Maurer. And I'm sure that all the team will push even more for them.
You need to stay on the right at Arnage.
Copy, copy. What happened?
Engine.
Sorry for sister car. We keep going.
Okay, Valet, so we came back P1. We came back P1.
I like the track. It's a very fast track, and I like. And also it's a very long track, and I love the long tracks. And also is you have 4 or 5 hard braking from high speed. So usually I'm quite strong there. But at the same time, you have the last part that you have the Porsche corners and the last 2 chicanes that you need to take the flow. You need to try to go as fast as possible, but always with the highs on the back, because the hypercar arrive very fast.
The prototype hit me.
I think the Arndames may be in trouble.
Oh, that's not good. It is Sarah Bovey. 3 orange lights means 3rd in LMGT3. Car stationary. She's already dropped down to 6th position.
Sarah Bovey, you got out of the 85 car, a difficult one.
Yeah, it's never fun, but I'm glad that at the end we don't have, too serious damage. And now Michi is in the car, and I hope we can, you know, have quite a race.
Yellow flags at MP26, yellow flags at MP26.
Voiture prend quand alors
4 heures.
Ah là, ah ouais. Ah ouais, ah d'accord. Oh là là. Eh, repose-toi.
Au début, hein, la fatigue va commencer à s'installer.
C'est ça, ouais.
Même les voitures, elles fatiguent, t'as tout qui fatigue, quoi. Donc, ouais, on va voir. Moi, là, j'ai été, pour moi, les Mustangs, elles sont impressionnantes. Quand tu les vois prendre les virages, elles prennent des espèces d'angles, elles font du roulis, c'est un truc de ouf.
C'est impressionnant.
Ah ouais, c'est impressionnant.
We don't have a fantastic 58 or 59.
But we are consistent. Good job.
I have a problem with the engine. I lost power on fifth gear.
What sort of problem?
I have no more power. Low power.
Okay, copy, box.
Pitting.
Nico, you can jump out.
So right now, the race-leading car is on lap number 100, and it is Robert Kubica in the car that started 12th on the grid, was 7th at the end of the first hour, and has had a really good, solid run.
This lap we were still 3 seconds quicker in sector 1 and 1 second quicker in sector 2 compared to car 50 on soft.
And sector 3?
No data yet, keep pushing.
Frédéric Macovier qui est en deuxième position à 44 secondes 9 dixièmes, et Rio Hirakawa, dernier pointage, est à 7 secondes 2 de la Porsche numéro 5. Niklas Nielsen avec la Ferrari numéro 50 dans 4e position est à 1 minute 46 de la voiture de tête. Devance en fait la Porsche de Lorenz Vanthoor qui est 5e, c'est la numéro 6. Alex Palou avec la Cadillac numéro 2 est en 6e position.
Okay, we have 83 coming at us, 83 coming at us, you have to fight, mate, you have to fight.
Alors que l'on retrouve Dries Vanthoor et la BMW numéro 15, 13e.
What the f does this guy do, mate? What the f does he do? Is he f***ing crazy or what? What the f, man?
Wait, status, mate, status. Are you okay? First,
what the f does he do, mate? My feet, mate.
Mate, are you okay, mate? The status of you first and status of the car.
Oh, my left foot hurts.
Car is gonna be retired, so just stay safe, mate, and wait for the marshal.
What the f does this guy do, mate? He just pushed me to the right. I've never experienced in my life somebody to do this at 300.
Safety cars on standby. Safety cars deployed. Safety cars deployed.
He just crashed out, the BMW just crashed out.
He touched me. That car, he pushed me on the west, and he out. Then he got the chicane. What the f is he doing?
Robert, at the moment we are under investigation apparently.
Information to the pit lane. We are deploying heavy means on track at MP13 to repair the guardrails at MP20.
Je te sors les moyens derrière le safety B.
top pour 6 km, nickel. Vous êtes tous les trois super bien calés. Safety a tué sur les lieux de l'intervention. On passe à la page 3 km.
Regarde-moi ça. 3. Alors là,
Ouais.
profite.
Marshals are reporting we may have a dog on track around MP10.
Ah oui, on le voit là.
Ah oui.
Oh là là.
Ah le petit pépère. Ah mais oui, dis donc, mais c'est mon chien.
Médor, reviens.
Ok, plus de chiens errants.
Ok, Eduardo.
A safety car will be coming in at the end of this lap.
Tu peux me donner un point carburant et me dire si éventuellement monter déjà peut-être avec toi.
La moitié on refuel.
Montez là, on est à la moitié. Il est pris le refoulis.
Et attention à l'arrêt de la voiture de tête en catégorie LM GT3 avec Jack Axworth qui s'arrête la 87 au stand et qui est changement de leader par conséquent puisque la Lamborghini des Iron Dams prend le leadership ici en LM GT3.
There's cars coming to you who are on wet, otherwise they need to go back to slicks at some point.
Well, I hope they're in wet well, really bad.
They are.
So Fred 83 on wet behind you for position.
The Porsche in front is for position. P2 at the moment.
What tires for the front question?
Slicks. It will take you a minute and a half to come in, change the tyres and get going again. As long as you don't now lose a minute and a half before the track dries, you're still quids in.
Kubica, yeah, he's going to pull away here fast.
He was 36 seconds quicker on that last lap.
Information to the pit lane, car 8383 has a stop and go of 30 seconds for colliding with car 15.
How they can do this penalty?
Copy, Robert. Let's keep focused on the race.
You know, incidents during the night are often very hard to define who's at fault. You know, it's sitting in the car, you've been in the car for a long time, you have blind spots, you've got the lights everywhere, it's dark, it's raining sometimes. You've got to have a bit of sympathy for both drivers in those circumstances.
En tant que pilote et spectateur, je me mets à la place des deux pilotes. Robert, dans son cas, est en tête de la course. Il essaye de doubler un pilote qui a des drapeaux bleus, c'est-à-dire qu'il va être lappé, il va être passé par la voiture de tête. Et de l'autre côté, nous avons Driss qui veut absolument rester dans le tour du leader au cas où il y a un safety car pour recoller. Et donc aucun des deux pilotes n'a voulu lâcher à ce moment-là. Ça s'est terminé en accrochage et malheureusement la fin de l'aventure pour la numéro 15 de chez BMW.
At this moment, you've seen all this, sadness, disappointment of the whole team, you know, and you think it couldn't get even worse. And then,
I lost it. I lost the car.
It's the 46 car. It's Ahmed Al-Hati. This is the car he shares with Valentino Rossi.
Okay, man, you are stuck in the gravel and you have water leak. You have water leak. So I think the radiator is damaged.
Oh my god, no. Oh my god, just slipped on me.
It's okay, man, it's not an issue. You did the maximum, you did the maximum you could do.
Oh man, no, this is my mistake. This is a mistake. It just can't be like this. Oh my god.
Slow zone lifted, so green flag all the way around the circuit. Battle on here for 4th and 5th places then. Earl Bamber in the Cadillac, but he has got the ever-fiery Antonio Cuoco right up behind him. And the move, Peter, is about to come, I reckon.
Pick a side.
Oh, it's close. And there's just about Ferrari's width on the inside line, but Earl Bamber braves it out.
Good jump, Earl. 6 laps to go. It is stint.
hangs onto the place. He's under big pressure. Fuoco looking the quicker, but we know that El Bamba knows how to defend.
And we also know that it's slightly wet offline, so I think he just decided to back out of that one, otherwise it could have been a big off.
And you catched him quite well in that sector 2, mate. It's Bamber in the current front, Earl Bamber.
Here comes the move. Fuoco round the outside, down the inside into the chicane. He gets it slowed down. Just makes the corner. Peter, that was really brave.
Well done, man.
Let's see what Bamba can do then, heading up towards Indianapolis. Again, he gets a toe here, he gets a run. He's going to try and get that place back. There's just about the width on the inside line. Fuoco on the outside, he might get boxed in by the traffic here, and Bamba has read that beautifully because he's gone through, he's put the move on him, except then he's the one that gets stuck in the traffic, but at least he's ahead of the Ferrari.
He's got a good run again here into and through Tête Rouge, and I think he's going to get the run on him here, Peter.
For sure, I think he's going to have this go easy round the outside. He can then pick his line, pick the driest line into the next chicane, and this time he has to break the toe of Bamba and just get away from him enough that he can't come back at him.
We are getting reports of light rain at different locations. Rain lights on, low mode. Safety cars on standby. Safety cars on standby.
More rain coming, potentially more rain, and it would come from around turn 7, sector 1, turn 7.
So more rain on its way. The road possibly at its wettest now. This is what the teams have kind of been teed up for. You can see the amount of spray, even if you can't see the rain. You can see the spray when it's illuminated, and that tells you how much water has fallen. And the lap times are going up. We were down to 3:57s not long ago. Now we're in the 4 minutes and north of 4 minutes.
Safety car deployed. Safety car procedure has been deployed. Safety cars on track. Safety cars on track.
Yeah, Brendan, looking at the radar, it doesn't look like it's going to get better in the near future here. Do your best.
Yeah, I am. I guess everyone's struggling, but yeah, even at this speed, it's not really fun.
Yeah, I understood. I can see from the onboard, it's not a picnic.
It's certainly not a picnic.
It's not really fun.
Try the wiper button one more time at you.
Yeah, nothing happens.
Copy. Stand by.
You can see his problem here, can't you, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls? In front of him is a racetrack and some cars.
Yeah, they're showing you live on TV, and I can see it raining inside the cockpit. Beautiful. It's pouring down inside the cockpit. I'm thinking about. Yeah, wave to the camera.
How is the situation? Who is first, second, team? Let's talk a bit because this is so...
Yeah, okay, no problem. So at the moment, first is Toyota number 8, okay, followed by Porsche number 6. Then we have Toyota number 7, which is right in front of you in the same safety car. Third in the race, then us.
Everything is fine. They're just still doing this. At least it's getting lighter out there for you.
It's getting brighter and brighter. I think the sunset is coming.
Yeah, sunrise is coming soon. You're in the car for a bit less than 3 hours now.
And he's thinking, thanks a lot, Mike Conway.
Do you have a candy crush on the phone that you put in the car?
Yeah, on the steering wheel. You want a software update?
Yeah, that would be nice actually.
I think I need to be for the last 2 hours and a half.
Yeah,
I was like,
also because when you are no focus. So
yeah, it's
don't say
listening to
don't say
everything.
bullshit.
Don't fall asleep over there.
He's been sleeping for the last 3 hours.
You okay?
How are you? Sorry, Mr. Your
I'm a bit.
driver's change. You're a bit.
Well, because it's just so difficult. You know, like 150 minutes behind the safety car at 5 in the morning until now. Just keeping my eyes open. Like I was really struggling at the end, mentally.
Il parlait pas beaucoup en plus, hein.
Non, moi je voulais raconter des blagues et tout, mais avec aussi c'est pas possible. J'ai essayé une fois ou deux.
Oui.
J'ai pas eu le...
Ça les a pas fait rire.
Je suis sûr que j'ai fait sourire Andrea et Rucci.
C'est déjà ça.
Quand il y a vraiment trop d'eau, si tu veux, les prototypes et surtout les hypercars, en fait, l'eau soulève la voiture et puis ensuite c'est incontrôlable, c'est absolument impossible à conduire. C'est un peu le même problème qu'en Formule 1. Et ça, plus le fait qu'ils doivent mettre de la température dans les pneus, ils peuvent pas attaquer suffisamment pour mettre de la tempé. Mais il y a un moment cette nuit où même pour nous, c'était pas conduisible. Là, ce serait complètement conduisible pour nous, mais je pense qu'on garde encore un peu parce qu'il faut être sûr qu'on puisse relancer des hypercars.
Expect one more lap before restart. So manage the gap to compromise temperature.
Quand ça va repartir, là, ça va.
Et quand ça va repartir, ça va changer.
Sont...
Il va falloir faire très attention parce que
ils sont tous dans le même tour.
Ils sont
et quand ils vont repartir, ils repartent pour une autre course. Ça va être, les écarts.
Comme ils sont un peu tendus de ne pas avoir roulé depuis 4 heures, il risque de mettre la gomme sur le circuit.
Safety car in the pits. Track is green. No overtaking before the line. Cars that wish to pit now may do so.
And here we go, gentlemen. 7 hours 49 minutes on the dot to go, and we're back to green flag racing. What a relief.
Yeah, it's great to see. So let's get on with it. Let's see what's going to occur in the next few laps. Should be interesting.
So cleanly away, the leading group, and these are our top 4 cars in the race.
Look at my screen. How do I put the screen?
Not a great deal of visibility here.
That is not pleasant. Being in cars where the screen's either covered in oil or you just can't see, and it just, it's just a horrible feeling.
Yeah, so he's not actually he's not going for an overtake. He's just trying to get some stay at the spray and also try and demist his windscreen.
I cannot see anything.
Still very, very high speeds coming into the second Mulsanne chicane.
Early on the brakes there again, he just doesn't have the visibility.
Guys, I box, okay? Otherwise I crash. I can't see photo.
Yeah, box.
Are they ready for a car going down pit lane?
Fuck, why?
Okay, we do tear off and fuel.
Vers 8h du matin, on voit cette image assez folle de Nick De Vries qui suit la 50 de chez Ferrari, qui reçoit de l'huile sur son pare-brise. On s'en rend pas bien compte de l'extérieur, mais je peux vous dire qu'en tant que pilote, quand on voyage à plus de 340 km/h dans la ligne droite et que vous avez de l'huile sur le pare-brise, on est obligé de s'arrêter. À ce moment-là, on se dit que pour la Toyota numéro 7, c'est la fin des haricots et ça va être la fin de la course.
I think that one of the features of a long-distance race, whether it's Le Mans, Spa, or any of the World Championship, the WEC races, is that you have to expect anything to happen. Whether it's oil from another car, whether it's a puncture, whether it's an accident. And I'm afraid that just goes with the game of endurance racing.
À 6h de l'arrivée, néanmoins, il reste 7 voitures dans le tour des leaders qui peuvent se battre pour la victoire, même si 4 constructeurs sont déjà éliminés, notamment Lamborghini, Alpine, BMW et Peugeot, qui ont connu des déboires un peu plus tôt dans la course.
Big shot, guys. I'm okay.
Copy.
Oh, no. He's number 4 off the road, so that is from 17th place. Felipe Nasr, he's gone through the gravel.
And that's some heavy damage.
Am I okay to jump out?
Yeah, go ahead, jump out, Felipe.
Yeah, massive accident. I mean, that's in. He would have really felt that side impact from inside the car, and I think the team down at Penske Porsche knew straight away. The expressions say it all, that car is not coming back as it gets craned away.
Hilfe. Danke vielmals und viel Spaß. Wo ist meine Schweizer Schokolade? Ja, komm mit. Okay, komm mit. Richie, ich gehe Schokolade essen mit Ralf. Tschüss.
And I'm still waiting for my Swiss chocolate. Looking this season with the debut of the GT3 class, everyone was waiting for that, and then what's going on there, it was, especially Sunday morning, it proved, you know, it's a long 24-hour race and everything could happen. Also in LMP2 class, nothing was decided yet.
Oh là là, une voiture sur le toit! Une voiture sur le toit, l'Aston Martin numéro 27 est sur le toit à Indianapolis!
Safety car deployed. Safety car deployed. Don't worry, Danny. Marshals are on their way. Talk to me. Danny, talk to me. How are you doing? Danny, are you okay?
Voilà, là on va revoir ce qui s'est passé. Daniel Mancinelli qui était en fait... ah ouais, là il était rattrapé par la Ferrari numéro 51 en tête avec, plutôt en lutte avec celle de Frédéric Makowiecki. Et voilà la suite de l'image. Oh, quelle séquence impressionnante.
Please be advised, we have recovery crew working at MP25.
Ok, donc on attend l'appel. Comme dit Alex, on va d'abord s'occuper de la voiture, retourner la voiture pour pouvoir te faire de la place. Parce qu'autrement tu vas être embêté. Et après on va passer les moyens le temps que tout le monde arrive. J'espère que ça va le faire.
Peugeot in the gravel at Indianapolis, and to do that under the safety car is an absolute no-no as far as race control is concerned. It is Nico Müller at the wheel of it, the Swiss driver.
Incredible. I fucking lost it on the wet patch here. Sorry guys, I cannot believe it. That came out of the blue.
Okay, Nico, don't worry. We look in front, we solve the issue.
Ah, c'est décidément un dimanche matin. Waouh! Parmi les plus forts émotionnellement, les plus denses et intenses que nous n'ayons jamais connus dans toute l'histoire des 24 heures du Mans.
Safety car in this lap, no overtaking before the line.
Obviously, when big car manufacturers come to Le Mans or the WEC, they expect to come and win. They spend big budgets after all. And I'm sure there are people in Peugeot scratching their heads wondering what's gone wrong on this occasion.
You win sometimes, you lose sometimes the luck's on your side, sometimes it's not. But at the end of the day, what can you do as a driver? You've just got to do the best job you can. You need a bit of luck, but at the end of the day, who makes everything more close to perfect is the winner.
We want to be on the top step of the podium on Sunday.
At the end of lap 225, we go racing with the leaders being absolutely nose to tail. Earl Bamber just ahead of Fred Makowiecki, then it's Robert Schwarzman, then Antonio Fuoco, then Kobayashi, and then Kevin Estre, and then Sebastian Buemi. So the magnificent seven, the top 7 cars as one over the line. Cadillac leads Le Mans.
Fantastic stuff. 3 makes, 7 cars, 5 hours and 27 minutes to decide who is going to come away with the win for the greatest race of them all. At the moment, Earl Bamber and Cadillac are in the pound seats.
Bamber leads the way, and Makowiecki not able to have a go at him. It's Toyota on the prowl, look, because here comes Kobayashi against Antonio Fuoco, and there's almost contact between the two. Fuoco had the line for the corner.
They had the pace yesterday, and boy oh boy, they've got pace again, and they're hunting impacts.
Fuoco on the inside line, goes through, that puts the works car ahead of Schwarzman, and the next target is Makowiecki. Earl Bamber trying to get away, but Fuoco, as ever, is very, very aggressive, very, very quick. He's moved himself past Schwarzman, but Robert wants the pace back. Here he comes. He goes to the inside line as they accelerate down the Mulsanne once more. The 2 Ferraris overlapping. Yellow means it's Schwarzman on the inside. Red, Fuoco on the outside line. Here they come, toe-to-toe. Schwarzman is back through on the inside. And look at the Toyota having a dive as well. On the inside of the Ferrari comes number 7 of Kamui Kobayashi. He can't quite do it. Estre is right there behind them as well. Fantastic racing with 5 hours, 25 minutes to go.
2 seconds separate 7 cars.
And there, going wide, look, in number 7 Toyota Kobayashi. Fuoco back on the inside. It's 3 wide on the road to Indianapolis. Kobayashi gets squeezed out wide. There is no room at the end. He's got to back out of it. Schwarzman goes back ahead of Fuoco. Brave stuff round the outside.
Dry
and it's
line.
still damp there.
Yeah, dry line round the outside, so...
and another car off through the gravel, sorry Peter, but exactly what we've seen from the Aston Martin, from the Porsche of Naza. There was another car in the background careering through the gravel into the tyre stack. It was Pipo Derani in 311, Graham, you were quite right. Derani crashing then at the approach to Indianapolis. Sebastian Buemi going ahead, look, so the Toyota goes ahead of Estra's Porsche. That puts Buemi into the top 6. Kevin Estra will not like that. And look, straight away, Toyota on the move. This is the Kobayashi car. He tried this a lap ago and it didn't work. This time he's on the inside against Fuoco. Absolutely toe-to-toe.
Dry line on the outside, though. He's going to be brave. Yellow flags.
Into Indianapolis.
Has to back off.
Ferrari stays ahead. And there is what is left of the Cadillac. Pipo Derani dragging it back.
Change of position in the Toyota as well.
So that's Buemi going ahead of Kobayashi. Buemi absolutely flying. Remember, he's already got past S. Now he's got past his teammate. So number 8 Toyota looking stronger and stronger as this stint wears on.
Yeah, we've not yet seen one of the Toyotas manage to get
by
a Ferrari. He's going to do it.
That's a funny old place to pass.
Brave start from Kevin Estra then.
Does that mean the 7's got a problem?
Getting more noise as well now.
Kamui, we are checking. We see something with turbo. I keep you posted.
The 2 Ferraris still nose to tail. How's that keeping position looking now? Because of the inside, this is going to change position here. The 50 goes around and takes the position back. Keep an eye on the blue Cadillac peeling off to the right-hand side.
Here through that dirty windscreen of the Toyota, you can just see the yellow Ferrari. But look at the 2 leaders, absolutely nose to tail. And Fuoco fancying his chances of making a bid for the lead. Up the inside, diving to Indianapolis. He's going to go through. Brave stuff by Antonio Fuoco. Now Ferrari leads Le Mans once more.
Fuoco is in, Schwarzman is in, and Estra is in. The top 3 on the road, 50 Ferrari, 83 AF Corsa Ferrari, and 6 Porsche. And they were 6 seconds apart, first to third. So driver change. It is Antonio Fuoco handing over to Miguel Molina. Look how much smoke is pouring off the abused front of the number 83 car. Now that's the car that's been having oil bomb top-ups, but that is more hot brakes than anything else.
That's very, very hot brakes.
This is a long stop for 83. This is not helping at all.
This is disastrous for the 83 car. Driver getting back out the car.
But why? What's going on?
I don't know. It's the fire's gone out. It's a further problem. Is this
a red car?
It's a red car. The gloves are going on. The intervention crew, they are concerned about electrical safety on that car. That, I'm afraid, is the end of a brilliant run from the 83 car in the mix all the way through this motor race, and under 4 hours to go.
There is the leader in LMGT3, the orange and black Porsche, and there is the second place car, Augusto Farfus in hunter killer mode in the 31 BMW.
It's been anybody's race. Porsches have been very strong, but we've had the BMW coming back to it here, Rob. We've had the Lexus coming back. They're running third. We've had the McLarens running back. This is beginning to come of age, this LMGT3 class.
La McLaren numéro 59 est arrêtée. J'ai l'impression de voir un petit peu de fumée. Je ne pense pas qu'il y ait eu sortie de piste, à mon avis. C'est un problème technique, moteur, je ne sais.
What happened?
Dead.
No right.
Look at this, 4 seconds covering the top 3 in LMP2. Cool Racing, United, and AF Corsa, the Pro-Am leaders. Now again, you've got these guys who were 4th and 5th earlier on, and they are now the leaders Ritumo Miata leads Nolan Siegel, but as they then need their fuel stops, the guys who have just stopped, literally just stopped, who were in front of them, will pop back up. It won't necessarily be this lap, but it will happen.
It's Vector Sport into Europol E-Deck Sport in the opposite order and one strategy level against Cool Racing United Autosport today, of course, and who knows what's going to happen.
Hey, Brendan, light rain in pit lane, light rain in pit lane.
Yeah, bit of rain here as well.
Yeah, reported drizzle around the track. Maybe heaviest rain is in pit lane here. This is still drizzle, between drizzle and light rain, I would say.
Lot of rain going to Mosan.
Copy. We will box for tires.
I think it's too early if it's unless it increases really.
It should keep increase.
This resets the field, 2 hours and 6 minutes. Basically, we've got a Grand Prix to run, and everybody is in for wet weather tyres, and they will all take fuel. So that will reset the whole field. Our top dozen cars who were previously in the same sector of the track.
They can't get the gun on, car 8.
Come on!
Oh, finally they're there, but big time lost. So, having looked so strong this morning, number 8 Toyota losing valuable time, and you can't afford to do that.
Great run out there.
Yeah, it was good. It's feeling good.
You had the fastest time, and then
did we?
Kobayashi
got us?
got it the next lap, but you guys were running fast. So.
Yeah. Car feels good.
Yeah,
so
that's good.
Hopefully we can get to the end with chances.
Vantor is in, leaders in the pits, and Wecs go on to the number 6 Porsche.
So Vantor stays behind the wheel, but he goes on to the correct tyres, if you like. 50 Ferrari battles on with the flapping door.
It's the wrong door, it's not the driver's door, it's one of the engineers has either changed the drinks bottle or something else and not closed the door from the outside.
No, but guys, the right door is open!
You managed to close it or?
Okay, I cannot reach it.
Okay, just carry on. Currently in the lead.
This is a whoever blinks first is out of the race 2-hour window. You cannot have a mistake.
Okay, Brendan, just a bit more traffic, then it's time to shine. 2 hours left, gap to the Ferrari 11 seconds. Other Ferrari, very close behind, very close, watch mirrors.
You should let me speak.
Okay, let's focus on what's in front. We are P2, sister car P1 with 18 seconds gap.
He's looking for a sign from the marshal scooter. He can't see what's coming down the straight.
Through the gravel, because he's got no lock on the car. So Brendan Hartley rally crossing his way back onto the circuit, and that's a very concerned Sebastian Buemi now.
Okay, Brendan, head down.
Buemi cannot believe it. He cannot believe it.
Hey, can you try to close the door? Otherwise we have to pit.
Impossible. What do we do? We stay out or we vote?
Try again, one more lap. We try again for one more lap.
We need to keep this Toyota behind. The car 15 in front of us have an issue with the door of the car. So we need to keep this Toyota 7 behind us.
I try my best.
Do your best, that's the main goal, keep them behind.
Direction la chicane Daytona. Il va tenter de prendre l'aspiration max. José Maria Lopez va-t-il déboîter la Ferrari qui se place? Il déboîte à l'instant. José Maria Lopez va-t-il passer? Il passe.
Il est passé, Bruno.
Team manager, car 50. If your driver cannot close the door, bring the car in to repair.
Box now.
Pit lane. Say, we do fuel as well or what we do?
Yeah. Fuel, you stay in, quiet, we fix the door.
They've got to sort out that door, and they need to then somehow create that pit stop into damage limitation so they can try and exploit it in some vein.
That's what it was.
Simple as that.
It hadn't quite, the latch to catch the door had not quite slid back out.
This is a moment, I think, for the team and even the driver in the car that you think, okay, now everything's lost. This was a moment, I think, really you have to be so precise and at this moment to make the perfect strategy, because immediately they changed the strategy. And from the worst thing what could happen in the last 1.5 hours of a 24-hour race, when you are fighting for the win of this race, they turned it.
We are P5 at the moment, P5. Allez, the lead is not far, mate, the lead is not far. We can do this, you had mega pace in the wet, you can do this.
Yeah, mate, I know I can do it. I know I can do it. Just let me do it. Just give me necessary information and nothing else.
Will do.
Upside, downside. Downside, lost the lead down to 5th. Upside, has more fuel than anyone else. And that might make no difference whatsoever, but it's something on which to build a campaign. So now they recalculate back from the end of the race where they are when their last stop will be.
Je te ferai remarquer que la Cadillac est 3e, hein, devant la Porsche. Et donc là, il y a 4 voitures en moins de 20 secondes. Et il reste 1h35.
Yeah, he's lost his wiper blade, the number 2 Cadillac, so no effective windscreen wiper.
That's not what you want to see and not what you want to hear as a driver. No. Absolutely not.
Driver change and fresh set of wets as well. So this is the car that came in from 3rd place, drops down towards the tail of our contenders, and he'll probably come out in 7th.
And they are putting a new blade on that wiper arm. That should hopefully help things. He's going to delay this for a few seconds.
Information to the pit lane. Car 51 has 5 seconds added to the next pit stop for a contact with car 8 at MP20.
So 50 needs to stop earlier than the rest of the field, but can the rest of the field in hypercar make it on just one stop? I don't know.
Trouble for the 7.
A spin for Jose Maria Lopez. Now, the rain doesn't look quite as dramatic on the camera lenses, but the Argentine has looped it around at the Dunlop curve anyway.
Yes, pretty sorry. I don't know what happened.
We are checking. Stay focused, all okay. Ferrari 50 ahead, gap 33 seconds. They might need to stop 2 times.
Rappel des tierces têtes pour les 3 catégories. 1, au général, hypercar, la Ferrari AF Corse numéro 50, 27 secondes d'avance sur la Toyota de José Maria Lopez. Alessandro Pierguidi avec la Ferrari numéro 51 est à la lutte pour le maintien de sa voiture en 3e position, menacé par la Porsche du Porsche Penske Motorsport numéro 6 à la 4e place. Tiercé pour les LMP2, l'Oreca United d'Oliver Jarvis. Clément Novalak, le pilote inter-Europol compétition, 9 secondes 7 d'avance sur Job van Neutert. On s'achemine vers un podium général pour Elexport dans la catégorie des LMP2. Maintenant les GT3, Porsche en tête avec la Porsche Monte numéro 91. Richard Litt pour le sprint final. Augusto Farfus avec la BMW numéro 31. Denis Olsen, une Ford Mustang en route pour le podium. Ça nous fait également un très beau trio. 3 marques différentes pour la cérémonie de podium qui se dessine pour l'issue du combat en GT3 avec Porsche, BMW, Ford. Ça a de l'allure.
Box, you stay in the car, it's going to be fuel only. How are those tires for you?
Yeah, it's getting difficult now with the rain. Did all the others change or not?
No, they didn't change tires. They still have a splash to do later on. They will have a splash. You stay in the car. We try to keep those tires. And we will have to maintain a gap at the end after they've done their splash of at least 15 seconds.
This is a critical pit stop for the Ferrari squad. 51 took the win last year. 50 would dearly like to match that.
Now, no tyres. The disadvantage is the wet weather tyres will be worn if it gets wetter and wetter, and they're worn anyway. The advantage is they're hot. There's no extra time lost on warm-up, and that might be the difference between being close enough to the Toyotas to jump them when they pit. Everything now, everything is about time and track position.
Okay, very good. We are about 18 seconds behind leader. Car in front is sister car, P2. And we need 63 megajoule a lap, 63.0, 630. Target energy.
And box, you stay in the car, you stay in the car.
The leader of the race is inside, leader is inside. Okay, we're back in the lead. They are proceeding to their last pit. And target energy, 63. You need to make sure you do 63 target energy. It's very important for us to be able to finish the race without the splash.
Ferrari on their way, are they, to take a second consecutive win? If they do, if you add in the class wins, it will be the 40th win at Le Mans for Ferrari in their history.
We cannot go quicker than 3 minutes 50. The gap is 30 seconds. Gap is 30 seconds, so we can lose 5 seconds a lap and still be safe.
Hey, mate, don't worry. I had traffic. Don't worry. It's okay. Just let me go with the flow, okay?
No problem. Go for it, mate.
Leader on the last lap. Leader on the last lap.
Last lap. Gap 19 seconds. 19 seconds.
Ferrari number 50 is going to come home and take victory a year after their teammates claimed victory in the hypercar, and now they dare believe it's the final chicane.
Leader has taken the checkered flag. Leader has taken the checkered flag.
Miguel Molina, Antonio Fuoco in floods. Ferrari wins Le Mans.
We did it, mate! We did it! We won Le Mans! Again! Again! We won Le Mans again! Yeah!
Guys, I don't even know what to say. Thank you so much. I love you guys. Honestly, I love you.
Michel, Sarah et Raël étaient un petit peu déçus de leur course. C'est vrai que je pense qu'elles avaient toutes les armes, l'équipage, l'équipe et la voiture pour essayer d'aller jouer une place sur le podium général. Ça fait déjà 3 ans qu'elles sont très proches de ce podium, en finissant 4e l'année dernière et 5e cette année. Donc je leur croise les doigts pour elles, pour l'année prochaine, à un podium 100% féminin aux 24 heures du Mans.
Absolutely amazing, Ollie. That was some pressure.
That was so
That was some pressure. Amazing.
What a job, dude.
Thank you.
You can wingman me any day. Really impressive. You guys are awesome. Yeah, honestly. Yeah. You come to Le Mans as rookies and you won it.
I think this is the nice story around then, you know. They had so much trouble and so much effort before the 24-hour race. They had this big crash. They rebuilt this car, and at the end they finished, you know. They finished the 24-hour race, which is the most demanding, it's the most prestigious, but it's the most demanding race in the world for man and machine, and they finished 8th. And I think this is a fantastic result if you see what happened before.
Maybe this is the most difficult one in many years, I think.
To have 4 manufacturers able to win until the end.
Yeah.
Never happens. Une course disputée, voilà, avec des rebondissements, plusieurs leaders. Et puis, je pense que le plus important, ça sera le sourire des fans pendant et après la course.
Et 2.
Congrats. Congrats. Again. Come on. Congrats. We have to share every year. We have to share.
No. You won the world champion.
No, now we are very close.
No.
Yes.
Ah, okay.
Yes, now we are very close.
C'était vraiment une course incroyable. Et en tant que spectateur, je pense que mes pulsations cardiaques étaient aussi élevées que tous les membres des équipes des 24 heures du Mans.
Seeing the checkered flag then, everyone is, you know, you feel every tension, you see already tears in their eyes, you know. Oh, this is giving me goosebumps, you know. Yeah, that's why I love my job.
I've loved Le Mans since I was a 10-year-old boy. Driving down Mulsanne Strait with my family, going on holiday to Spain, and my father telling me stories about Le Mans. And I still think it's the most fabulous place, the greatest race in the world.